Printing on polyester is something that all screen printers struggle with at some point. Polyester is known to sometimes have issues with scorching, and it isn't always easy to diagnose. The biggest culprit is usually controlling the heat your garment is exposed to. Overheating can be caused by a number of different things. Be sure that you're using the right ink for the job. It needs to be designed to work well with polyester fabric. These are generally low-cure inks that have some low bleed characteristics. Check with your ink suppliers for the best recommendations. Another cause for overheating is uncontrolled pallet temps. When starting any print job, you should always preheat your pallets prior to starting production. Keeping your pallets at the right temperature is a constant balancing act between your operators and adjusting the flash unit. We're here with Shane at Stoked On Printing in Las Vegas. These guys are super technical printers and have printed on their fair share of polyester. Shane, can you tell me why it's so important to understand your flash unit's intensity and timing?
That is going to be the main reason on why you're going to scorch a polyester. So what's important about it is you need to make sure that you're really managing your temperature and managing the time, especially as pallets begin to get more hot. A lot of people might forget and run something at the same setting through a run. Pallets are getting hotter. That's what's really going to create more temperature in there to be able to scorch it.
So as the machine varies and goes around, it actually is building pallet temp up.
Absolutely.
So what about the height of the flash? What's happening with that? How important is that?
The height is also critical because you want to be able to have good airflow within there. If you're having a flash unit that's too low to the garment, especially on a polyester, it's going to allow it to get too hot too fast, and that's what's going to be able to create it to scorch.
So the other thing I really want to talk about for everybody is the importance of profiling your dryer and understanding what the temp is at your belt.
It's important definitely to profile it because you don't want it to, that garment to get too hot inside the chamber. So understanding the time and temperature that you have within the chamber is critical to making sure you don't over-cure it so that you're going to have migration problems later.
Profiling the dryer is easily done with a donut probe. Generally, you run the probe down the left, center, and right side of your dryer, checking for temperature variations as the probe travels down the belt. It is always best to keep your belt temp as low as possible. Most polyesters shouldn't exceed 320 degrees. Lastly, be sure you aren't running your product through the dryer too hot and fast. Everyone wants to print quickly, but with polyester, it's not a race. Keep your dryer settings as low as possible. If you need to, slow down your belt speeds to get the best quality print. Keeping your polyester from scorching can be a challenge, but by understanding the actual heat put out by your flash unit and your dryer, you can make printing on polyester a breeze.